In today's video, Jamahal Hill defends Dana White after wife slap, Mike Perry reveals Jake Paul turned down a fight with him, full Baroni arrested in Mexico, Khabib shows his softer side at RIZIN x Bellator event, Rockhold teases return to fighting in 2023, and McKee talks about his experience fighting in Japan. UFC light heavyweight contender Jamahal Hill has chimed in on Dana White's New Year's Eve incident with his wife. Since the release of the video by TMZ, several MMA fighters and media members have given their take. Both White and his wife have expressed regret over the incident, both remarking that it was the first time that something like this had occurred and it wouldn't happen again. Now, Hill took to Twitter to defend his boss and stated that all parties involved should have left their hands to themselves. He tweeted, "If you don't want to get hit, don't hit nobody, period. Hashtag simple. They work things out between them about the relationship, so get out their business like y'all motherfuckers perfect." Some fans responded to Jamal's tweets, stating that he was downplaying domestic violence. Hill replied with, "Funny how I say keep your hands to yourself, and y'all twist it to condone beating women. It's crazy that women want to just be able to assault men as they please, and we expect it to take it and never be human. Y'all go ahead, bruh. Like I said, if you don't want somebody to hit you, don't hit them. Simple. Most of y'all, quote unquote, men, talking from behind fake accounts, you're pussy, period. If any man has a real problem, pull up my gym is listed, come do something about it." What do you guys make of these comments from Jamahal Hill? Do you agree with him? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Mike Perry has shared a photo of a signed contract to box Jake Paul. Paul is coming off a decision win over Anderson Silva in October, and many wondered what would be next for the YouTuber turned boxer. He has hinted at a fight announcement coming soon, and Perry took to social media to claim he was offered the bout, but Paul changed his mind. Perry tweeted, "I signed a contract to fight Jake Paul, but he changed his mind." Perry then tweeted a picture of the contract that was sent to him, and it clearly states for Perry to box Paul in an 8-round pro boxing match at 185 pounds on February 18th. The photo also showed Perry's signature on the contract. After Perry was informed Paul was no longer interested, he took to Twitter again to campaign for a boxing match. He wrote, "I fought a 27-3 pro boxer. I'm currently 3-0 in the last 2 years as a boxer. I am a boxer and can beat any boxer/fighter at 175 to 185. Give me a real boxing match and I prove it. Cause we know they not stepping in bare knuckle FC with me. ASAP too." Would you guys like to see Mike Perry vs Jake Paul in a boxing match? Let us know in the comments below. UFC and Pride veteran Phil Baroni has been arrested in Mexico for allegedly murdering his girlfriend, according to multiple reports. The Tribuna de la Bahia, a Mexican outlet, reported on Tuesday that Baroni allegedly killed his girlfriend inside their hotel room. The report states that Baroni was under the influence of alcohol and drugs. When the police arrived on the scene, the officers saw the woman lying naked on the bed covered with a bedsheet. However, there were marks of beatings and bruises on her face, and she was pronounced dead on the scene. Baroni allegedly told the police it was around 3 p.m. when he started to drink a beer in his room when the two got into an argument. During the argument, Baroni's girlfriend reportedly told him that she was having sexual relations with another man. After that, the former UFC fighter threw his girlfriend into the shower and she hit her head on the ground. As the woman was trying to get up, Baroni did help her up and then put her on the bed. He proceeded to remove her clothes and put a bedsheet on top of her. According to the report, Baroni's girlfriend then asked for a cigarette and a beer, so he left the room to get it, and by the time he returned, he noticed his girlfriend had no vitals. The report states that Baroni was arrested for homicide. A full investigation is now underway to determine the exact cause of death. KHABIB NURMAGOMEDOV has shown his softer side at the RIZIN vs Bellator event. Japanese fighter Koji Takeda suffered a unanimous decision loss against Khabib's protege, Gadzi Rabanov, at the event. Seeing a clearly upset Takeda, the Eagle came up to him in the ring and gave some encouraging words to the Japanese fighter. Here's the video. Former UFC middleweight champion Rockhold has teased a return from retirement in a recent social media post. Rockhold opted to retire immediately following UFC 278's loss to Paulo Costa. However, just weeks after leaving his gloves in the cage, he appeared to take the initial steps in walking back his decision. It seems like Rockhold could return to fighting after getting back into peak physical condition. He's teased a move to boxing, following in the footsteps of former UFC veterans Anderson Silva and Vitor Belfort. Now, in a recent Instagram post, Rockhold teased the possible return in the new year. He wrote, "Putting the old rig to the test, 2023 could get interesting." Luke also posted these training videos. The former Bellator featherweight champion McKee made the trip to Japan for his fight against RIZIN lightweight champion Roberto de Souza in the main event of Saturday's RIZIN vs Bellator event. It was a non-title bout that was part of a promotion vs promotion event. McKee won the fight by unanimous decision after 3 rounds of fighting, completing a 5-0 sweep for Team Bellator. For McKee, fighting in Japan was an unforgettable experience. While speaking to Dean Thomas on SiriusXM, McKee discussed his experience fighting in Japan and the difference between Japanese and American fans. Here's the clip.
Man, there's nothing like it, you know. The fans, the people, the culture, they just, I feel like they value the sport for the sport, you know what I mean? Like, just not just the entertainment side of it, but like the art side of it, you know. The crowds are quiet the entire time. They cheer when you throw a submission up or you defend a submission, you know. They genuinely love the art of fighting.
And it's crazy because regardless of whether you win or lose, it seems like they still appreciate you. Now, obviously you was on the winning side. I mean, what was it like after the fight?
Oh, it was phenomenal, man. I've never had so many people just like come together. It's weird how it's just weird, you know what I mean? It's different. It's like no other, man. I see why everybody loves the fight out there. I can't wait to do it again. Honestly, the fans, just the whole culture vibe. You know what I mean? Like you said, they don't care if you win or lose. Like, it's the fact that like you're putting in that work, you're entertaining them. You know what I mean? You go out on your shield and they're happy about it.
Here are the top 3 funniest memes we found on the internet today. Third place was found over Reddit and was posted by a user named StrayVoltage27. Our second place meme was found over Twitter and was posted by a user named UFC Comics Zone. And our top pick was found over Instagram and was posted by a user named Daily Dose MMA. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.